Young people all, I pray draw near and listen to my ditty here, which subject shows that drunkenness brings many mortals to distress. As for example, now I can tell you of one, a gentleman, who had a very good estate. His earthly travails, they were great. We understand he had one son, who a lead wicked race did run. He daily spent his father's store, when moneyless he came for more. The father oftentimes with tears would this alarm sound in his ears: "Son, thou dost all my comfort blast, and thou wilt come to want at last." The son these words did little mind. To cards and dice he was inclined, feeding his drunken appetite in taverns, which was his delight. The father, ere it was too late, he had a project in his pate. Before his aged days were run, to make provision for his son. Near to his house, we understand, he had a waste plat of land, which did but little profit yield, on which he did a cottage build. The wise man's project was its name. There were few windows in the same, only one door, substantial thing, shut by a lock, went by a spring. Soon after he had played this trick, it was his lot for to fall sick, as on his bed he did lament. Then for his drunken son he sent. He shortly came to his bedside. Seeing his son, he thus replied: "I have sent for you to make my will, which you must faithfully fulfill. In such a cottage is one door, ne'er open it, do thou be sure, until thou art so poor that all do then despise you, great and small. For to my grief I do perceive, when I am dead, this life you live will soon melt all thou hast away. Do not forget these words, I pray, when thou hast made thy friends thy foes, pawned all thy lands and sold thy clothes. Break ope the door and there depend, to find something thy griefs to end." This being spoke, the son did say, "Your dying words I will obey." Soon after this his father dear did die, and buried was, we hear.
Now pray observe the second part, and you shall hear his sottish heart. He did the tavern so frequent, till he 300 pounds had spent. This being done, we understand, he pawned the deeds of all his land unto a tavern keeper, who, when poor, did him no favor show. For to fulfill his father's will, he did command this cottage still. At length great sorrow was his share, quite moneyless with garments bare. not able for to work. He in the tavern there did lurk, from box to box among rich men, who oftentimes reviled him then. To see him sneak so up and down, the vintner on him he did frown, and one night kicked him out of door, charging him to come there no more. He in a stall did lie all night, in this most sad and wretched plight, then thought it was high time to see his father's promised legacy. Next morning then, oppressed with woe, this young man got an iron crow, and as in tears he did lament, unto this little cottage went. When he the door had open got, this poor distressed drunken sot, who did for store of money hope, he saw a gibbet and a rope. Under this rope was placed a stool, which made him look just like a fool, crying, alas, what shall I do? Destruction now appears in view. As my father foresaw this thing, what sottishness to me would bring, as moneyless and free of grace, his legacy I will embrace. So then, oppressed with discontent, upon the stool he sighing went, and then his precious life to check, did place the rope about his neck, crying, now God who sitst on high, and on my sorrow casts an eye, thou knowest that I've not done well, preserve my precious soul from hell. 'Tis true the slighting of thy grace has brought me to this wretched case, and as through folly I'm undone, I'll now eclipse my morning sun. When he with sighs these words had spoke, jumped off and down the gibbet broke, in falling as it plain appears, dropped down about this young man's ears, in shining gold 1,000 pound, which made the blood his ears surround. Though in amaze he cried, I'm sure this golden style the sore will cure. Blessed be my father then, he cried, who did this part for me so hide, and while I do alive remain, I never will get drunk again.
Now by the third part you will hear this young man as it doth appear, with care he then secured his chink, and to the vintners went to drink. When the proud vintner did him see, he frowned on him immediately, and said, Begone, or else with speed I'll kick thee out of doors indeed. Smiling the young man he did say, Thou cruel knave, tell me I pray, as I have here consumed my store, how durst thee kick me out of door? To me thou hast been too severe, the deeds of 80 pounds a year, I pawned them for 300 pounds that I spent here. make such frowns. The vintner said unto him, Sirrah, bring me 100 pounds tomorrow. By 9 o'clock take them again, so get you out of doors till then. He answered, if this chink I bring, I fear thou wilt do no such thing. He said, I'll give under my hand a note that I to this will stand. Having the note, away he goes, and straightway went to one of those that made him drink when moneyless, and did the truth to him confess. They both went to this heap of gold, and in a bag he fairly told 1,000 pounds ill yellow boys, and to the tavern went their ways. This bag they on the table set, making the vintner for to fret. He said, young man, this will not do, for I was but in jest with you. So then bespoke the young man's friend, vintner, thou mayest sure depend, in law this note it will you cast, and he must have his land at last. This made the vintner to comply. He fetched the deeds immediately. He had 100 pounds, and then the young man got his deeds again. At length the vintner began to think how he was fooled out of his chink. Said, when 'tis found how I came off, my neighbours will me game and scoff. So to prevent their noise and clatter, the vintner he, to mend the matter, in 2 days after it doth appear, did cut his throat from ear to ear. Thus he untimely left the world, that to this young man proved a churl. Now he who followed drunkenness lives sober, and doth lands possess, instead of wasting of his store, as formerly resolves no more to act the same, but does indeed relieve all those that are in need. Let all young men now for my sake take care how they such havoc make, for drunkenness you plain may see had like his ruin for to be.
Begone.
drive dull care away. In prime of years when I was young, I took delight in youthful ways, not knowing then what did belong unto the pleasures of those days. At 7 years old I was a child, and subject then to be beguiled. At 2 times 7 I went to learn what discipline is taught at school. When good from ill I could discern, I thought myself no more a fool. My parents were contriving then how I might live when I were man. At 3 times 7 I waxed wild, when manhood led me to be bold. I thought myself no more a child, my own conceited, so me told. Then did I venture far and near to buy delight at price full dear. At 4 times 7 I take a wife and leave off all my wanton ways, thinking thereby perhaps to thrive and save myself from sad disgrace. So farewell my companions all, for other business doth me call. At 5 times 7 I must hard strive what I could gain by mighty skill, but still against the stream I drive and bowl up stones against the hill. The more I labored might and main, the more I strove against the stream. At 6 times 7 all covetise began to harbor in my breast. My mind still then contriving was how I might gain this worldly wealth, to purchase lands and live on them, so make my children mighty men. At 7 times 7 all worldly thought began to harbor in my brain. Then did I drink a heavy draught of water of experience plain. Then none so ready was as I to purchase bargains, sell or buy. At 8 times 7 I waxed old, and took myself unto my rest. Neighbors then sought my counsel bold, and I was held in great request. But age did so abate my strength, that I was forced to yield at length. At 9 times 7 take my leave, a form of vain delights must I. It then full sorely did me grieve. I fetched many a heavy sigh, to rise up early and sit up late. My former life I loathe and hate. At 10 times 7 my glasses run, and I poor silly man must die. I looked up and saw the sun had crystal sky. So now I must this world forsake, another man my place must take. Now you may see, as in a glass, the whole estate of mortal men, how they from 7 to 7 do pass, until they are 70 And when their glass is fully run, they must leave off as they begun. If I could but attain my wish, I'd have each day one wholesome dish of plain meat or fowl or fish.
A glass of port with good old beer. In winter time a fire burned clear. Tobacco pipes, an easy chair.
In some clean town, a snug retreat, a little garden for my gate, with £1,000 a year estate.
After my house expense was clear, whatever I could have to spare, the neighboring poor should freely share.
To keep content and peace through life, I'd have a prudent, cleanly wife, stranger to noise and ache to strife. Try.
Let them seek worldly praise while I,
unnoticed, would live and die. But since Dame Fortune's not thought fit
to place me in affluence yet,
I'll be content with what I get.
He's happiest far whose humble mind is unto providence resigned, and thinketh fortune always kind.
Then I will strive to bound my wish,
and take instead of fowl and fish
whate'er is thrown into my dish. Instead of wealth and fortune great,
garden and house and loving mate,
I'll
rest content in servile state. From each folly strive to fly,
each virtue to attain I'll try, and live as I would wish to die.
Come, my boys, with a hearty glee, to Fairlop fair bear chorus with me. At Hainault Forest is known very well, this famous oak has long bore the bell. So let music sound as the boat goes around. If we tumble on the ground, we'll be merry, I'll be bound. We will booze it away, dull care we will defy, and be happy on the first Friday in July. Hey! Queen Anne she did ride, and beheld a beautiful oak by her side. And after viewing it from bottom to top, she said that her court should be at Fairlop. It is 8 fathom round, spreads an acre of ground. They plaster it round to keep the tree sound. So we'll booze it away, dull care we'll defy, and be happy on the first Friday in July. About a century ago, as I have heard say, this fair it was kept by one Daniel Day, a hardy good fellow as ever could be. His coffin was made of a limb of the tree. With black strap and perry he made his friends a merry, all sorrow for to drown with brandy and sherry. So we'll booze it away, dull care we'll defy, and be happy on the first Friday in July. Forest, there stands a tree, and it has performed a wonderful bounty. It is surrounded by woods and plains. The merry little warblers chant their strain. So we'll dance round the tree and merry we will be. Every year we'll agree the fair for to see, and we'll booze it away, dull care we'll defy, and be happy on the first Friday in July. The sun had set behind yon hills, across yon dreary moor. Weary and lame, a boy there came up to a farmer's door.
Can you tell me if any there be that will give me employ?
To plow and sow and reap and mow,
and be a farmer's boy.
5 children, great and small. And what is worse for mothers still, I'm the oldest of them all.
Though little I'll work as hard as a Turk, if you'll give me employ
To plow and sow and reap and mow
and be a farmer's boy.
And if that you won't me employ, one favor I've to ask: will you shelter me till break of day from this cold winter's blast?
At break of day I'll trudge away elsewhere to seek employ,
To plow and sow and reap and mow
and be a farmer's boy.
Come try the lad, the mistress said, let him no further seek.
Oh, do dear father, the daughter cried while tears ran down her cheek.
He'd work if he could, so 'tis hard to want food
And wander for employ.
Don't turn him away, but let him stay and be a farmer's boy. When the lad became a man, the good old farmer died.
And left the lad the farm he had, and his daughter for his bride.
The lad that was the farm now has oft smiles and thinks with joy of the lucky day he came that way. To be the day was spent, the moon shone bright, the village clock struck 8. Young Mary hastened with delight unto the garden gate.
But what was there that made her sad?
The gate was there,
but not the lad, which made poor Mary say and sigh.
Was ever poor girl so sad as I? She traced the garden here and there. The village clock struck 9,
which made poor Mary sigh and say,
you shan't
be mine.
You promised to meet at the gate at 8. You ne'er shall keep me nor make me wait. Up with the morning sun they rose, to church they went away,
and all the village joyful were
upon their wedding day. Now in a cot
by a riverside,
William and Mary both reside,
and she blesses the night that she did wait
for her absent swain at the garden gate.